Warriors, we're getting through the holiday weekend, but I want to relay a couple of things to you. But first, please subscribe to our Warriors channel. We need to build algorithms, healthy algorithms. We need to get the information that we provide into as many of your hands that you can share with your audiences right here in the United States and undoubtedly across the globe. Because what we tell you a lot, mainstream media is not telling you. Yes, I just came in Sunday morning. It would be wild streets of New York City, which are pretty cold today and pretty calm. A lot of people are hiding out, I think. But let me tell you a couple of things, a couple of observations. I want to talk about and really get at this. And I know you warriors out there already know this, but I want to share a couple of things and reiterate. Children do not belong in show business. Children, I don't care. I don't care how talented your child is. I've seen amazing singers, dancers, musicians. Let them cultivate that talent. Let you help them cultivate that talent. And when they're 18, should they decide, legal adult, then you can help them all you want get into show business. I'm telling you this because I went to the movie Wicked. A lot of things were going through my head. Part 1, 2 hours and 45 minutes, based on the Broadway musical that has been a Broadway hit for over 20 years now. And I was thinking about Ariana Grande, and she's so talented, and she's been talented since she's been a child. And there's been a lot of controversy and a lot of things online because remember, this is what gets attention. Not the open borders, but that's for another program on the Warriors. Her weight, she's too thin. Well, she's always been a slight girl, and she's very petite. But just things about her, perhaps potential eating disorders and this and that and the other thing. Now remember, she also started out in Florida at a very young age singing the national anthem at some sports event, and then went on to become an actress in a Nickelodeon show or two shows actually, and then became this singing sensation, and now is carrying this big movie along with Cynthia Erivo, who plays her partner in the movie as far as she plays the wicked Green Witch, which I don't want to have any show spoilers here. But it's much more than Wicked the movie. You have to delve in a little bit. The same thing happened for me. Barbie, the movie that was out fairly recently last year. I also recently went for the second time with some guests to the very iconic Barbie exhibit here at the Museum of Arts and Design right here in Columbus Circle because they wanted to see it. And it's much more iconic. I'm digressing a little bit here because Barbie really going through the 250 careers. She's 65 years old, starting in 59. Everything from, being running for president to being an astronaut. You got to really applaud those kind of things. She's been a trailblazer, much more than the doll itself. She also, and I think it was good to see the people I was with were very impressed that, there was a Barbie missing a leg. There was a Down syndrome Barbie, Hispanic Barbie, and called Barbie, not by another name, Black Barbie in 1980. It seems like yesterday to me, 1980. So these are the kind of things, I know I'm digressing everybody, but I got to get this out there. We can just celebrate, dig a little deeper, delve into. But let's get back to the kids in show business. I couldn't help sitting in Wicked thinking about Judy Garland. Now, if you know anything about Judy Garland, take yourself back. She was the Dorothy in the original Wizard of Oz, which I remember as a kid. I think it was like every Thanksgiving. I'm not sure when. That could have been March of the Wooden Soldiers. But anyway, the movie would be, our parents would have the TV on the cart and wheel it into the dining room so we could watch the movie while we were eating. It was something like that. And I was actually scared as a kid of those flying monkeys and of that green witch. And just she was taken from her bed. It was a scary movie. But if you dig into, and the story has come forth in couple of different books now, and also recently Daily Mail did a whole article about this. What they did to Judy Garland. She met her untimely death at age 47, and she looks horrendous. 47, I don't know what she looks like. Could be 75, but the drugs and alcohol took a toll. But it started, if you were to believe these stories, and we have no reason not to, because being that we have a background in show business, in the music business, in the producing end, not in the performing end. That's not us at the Warriors. Producing, creating, distributing. It rings true. Where she was always told by studio heads she was fat and she was put into this horrible, what she called an iron corset. Here's a teenage girl. She was playing Dorothy, who's supposed to be 12, and she was 16. How they taped down her breasts so she'd appear flat-chested. How she was given a diet of, they call them pep pills, which is, we all know, is speed now. Pep pills, black coffee, broth, and cigarettes to keep her weight down. And she was also molested. These stories have come out from studio heads, also from other actors on The Wizard of Oz. No wonder she had so many problems. And again, her mother, which she referred to, according to other people, as the real Wicked Witch of the West, forced her into this show business. Sure, she was talented, really talented, as is her daughter Liza Minnelli, talented. And also Lorna Luft, the other sister, her other daughter, very talented. But kids just don't belong in show business. I think this has to be our new mantra for 2025. It is too predatory. It is too abusive. It is too horrific. I only witnessed once in my entire career a child actress whose mother stuck by her nonstop, never let her alone, was right there, escorting her to and from, in the dressing room. And as a parent or guardian, you have that right. When they say, okay, empty the stage, empty this, we'll take care of them. If nothing, we've learned, right? Just say we've learned in 2024, which you'll learn here in The Warriors. These are your children. I don't care how strong the pull is, how somebody tells you your child is talented, we're going to take them to Hollywood. Look at the Diddy stories, bring your child to me, let him audition, let her audition, usually a he, in my offices, and I can make you a star. I can grant you all kinds of money. And people fall for this fame and fortune. Remember, when it's too good to be true, 99.9% of the time, it is too good. If your child wants to be a performer, an actress, an actor, a singer, there's plenty of time when they're 18. Let them be kids, teens. Let them go to school. Let them decide at that age. And even then, do your homework. Give them your input. Because I've seen too many kids come to New York as teens, and they may be a big deal in their city, their hometown, in their school, productions, and they get to this city and it eats them up. And even now, every day, because I live close by, where the original Bad Boy Entertainment, the home of, as I call him, Dirty Diddy, it's demolished. It's knocked to the ground. It's just an empty site. They're saying they're building a brand new office building. They're building a boutique hotel. I don't know. That office building looked pretty brand new to me. I'm just saying, destroying evidence, I don't know. But again, watching Wicked and thinking of Judy Garland, thinking of Ariana Grande, thinking of Dirty Diddy and all these kids that were brought reportedly to his office. I mean, we heard these rumors for years. Did I see it firsthand? No, I don't have the actual proof. I heard about it for decades. And again, there's no stopping it, this runaway train. So we want to, at The Warriors, remind you, plenty of time for your kids to be stars, to be famous. Just remember, vulnerable communities, that's where the predators, whether they are billionaires, millionaires, whatever they are, take advantage. You have to be in charge. You have to talk to your kids open and honestly. Remember, our hashtag is Community Creates Change. Let's go into the holiday season. Let's be strong. Let's go into 2025. We have a lot to look forward to. We believe borders will be shut down. Kids will be saved. Our American children will be empowered. Join us each and every day. We can do it. We got to stick together. It's always about protecting our kids and teens. What do I always tell you? Each and every day when you wake up, well, I should say, first of all, thanks for listening. Remember to subscribe. But each and every day, make a commitment to yourself, and you can do it. Wake up and go out and be a warrior.